Hello, welcome to my channel or welcome back. Today I have a video for the palette Bingo of Shame. This project is run by DW and Andy. I will link both of their channels. It's on YouTube and Instagram, and I do tend to post on both. I would say when I can. I think I've done it every time. And the basic idea is that there are palettes in our collections that people just, aren't getting to for different reasons. And, we can feel a little bit of shame about it, but we may as well use them for something fun. So we're doing palette bingos. I have so far not owned a single palette that people are, bringing in, but that's okay because I really like duping and, it's just been fun to use my collection that way. So we are going to start with looking at the palette and figuring out what shades I am going to be bringing in. So this is a palette that I actually had considered getting, this Flower Punk palette. Kaleidos definitely hasn't been doing anything at all close to this, colorful type of stuff for a while. And I've heard mixed things though about the quality of some of the shades in this, so it's just as well I don't have it. As far as duping all the colors, I'm not entirely sure about some of the murky kinds of shades and all. I don't know, just getting it close might be tricky, but let's see what shades I actually get. So I just remember I need a random number generator. All right, and there are how many shades? Wait, what? There's more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9? How did I not realize it was 9 shades? Okay, 9 shades. Well, let's do it. Okay. We've got 9. And I'm just gonna go like down. 5, 6, 2, 9, 5, 6, 2. Last time I did not count properly, so, and 4. 9, 5, 6, 2, 4. Okay, so now let's see what those shades are. So the teal, actually no, I feel like I could have this teal. 9. The pink I think I could do, and then it's gonna be that dark, how did they describe it? Oh, okay, it's the warm dusty berry brown matte. I think I'm going to try to aim more for berry than brown. I keep ending up with all these neutral color stories, so I'm happy to have some color here. Like, this is definitely better. Let's see, so 9, 5, 6. Oh, and then 4, of course, the green. I'm not sure if I'm going to have that kind of green. They called it, this is chlorophyll. So a leafy chartreuse golden green matte with a sunny glow. We'll see if I have that. And number 2, I have a shade that is, I think, pretty similar to this. Let me see, they call this one, what is this? The Sun Gazer. Okay, a brilliant golden metallic with a subtle green glare. Let's see what I can come up with. Okay, I'm back and I've got my palette picked out here of the shades. I think I did pretty well. For that one shade, the chartreuse shade that I was most kind of nervous about, I did end up having to combine 2 shades. The first shade is Mint Fever, and it said that it is a potent elixir of matte aquamarine and mint. Then we have Nouveau, which is a warm, dusty berry brown matte. Then we have Peach Soju, which is a muted pink matte with a shot of peach. Chlorophyll, a leafy chartreuse golden green matte with a sunny glow. And finally, Sun Gazer, a brilliant golden metallic with a subtle green glare. The teal shade and then the green and brown that I combined to make the chartreuse shade are all from my Juicy Boost palette from Colored Rain. The other 3 shades are all Sydney Grace eyeshadows that I just have from the big singles palette that I own from them. And I feel like this is kind of a spring color story. So I'll be interested to see what look I want to do with it. I mean, I definitely feel like the chartreuse and the shimmer go together. So, and then the other three seem to make a good kind of color pairing. So how will I decide to combine them on my eyes? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. And will I pull in a brighter shimmer like I did last time, you know, just bringing in something else? Maybe, but I'm gonna try to just use what I have here. All right, I am still trying to decide how I wanna do this, but we're gonna try doing the pink kind of first here. Probably my most comfortable color choice. And hopefully this look turns out well because I've got curriculum night for one of my kids tonight, and so, you know, get to be around a lot of people. But, all right, this came out a little darker on me than I thought it would, but that's just kind of what seems to happen for me on my eyes, so, you know, par for the course. All right, now I'm gonna go into that teal shade. I'm like, do I wanna just go right in with it? I think the answer is yes. Okay, I tried to see like how they would blend together, and they did seem to blend together. I kind of wonder if I should put the teal first. Might have been like a brighter kind of choice, but it's fine. I'm still kind of debating if I wanna add some sort of bright shimmer or something to kind of help me out, which I might just go ahead and like, you know, it's like, here's the look as is with the shadows, you know, I was given, and then, you know, let me jazz it up slightly to make it that I'm comfortable wearing it, you know, out of my house. All right, so yeah, these do blend. And like I said, I can go in with a shimmer over top too, but I want to try to make a look like just with this. All right, so this kind of makes like a little purpley type of shade in the middle, so that's fine. All right, and I'm probably gonna do, I haven't decided if I'm doing the dark shimmer as the liner here or the dark mauvey brown, whatever type of purpley brown shade. Now the murky thing is gonna go on the lower lash line. So I think I need to do the green and then layer the orangey brown that I have on top to get that effect. Like, I wish I kind of could just do, like, these three colors to me look nice together. But it's fine. It's almost like I'm doing summer transitioning to fall, I feel like, with, you know, this kind of makeup colors. All right. Yes, this is getting that murky look. Oh my gosh, though, it's like really coming down far. I'm gonna have to clean that up some. And then I have 2 more shades to use. So I kind of feel like I wanna mix it, like do instead of the green shade here and then the purple shade here, just to, I feel like that would be a better, like a way to connect to the top and bottom color stories, because it is kind of different. Ooh, I got a little bit of eyeshadow on my eye, but we're good, we're good. Okay. And then I'm doing, again, like I said, this purpley brown here. I still haven't decided what I'm putting on the inner part here. That's why I'm like, I might bring in something bright to help. All right, now I'm gonna do the upper lash line with the green. I wet my brush and it's, you know, kind of a greeny gold. Yeah, I think this will do nicely. You know what's funny though? I was looking back, I was trying to find old pictures or videos of like other stuff. And while I was doing that, I found some old or older pictures of my makeup. I used to do a lot more matte heavy looks. I didn't realize. I think it was also just because I didn't have the super sparkly shimmers, but yeah, I didn't realize how much matte eyeshadow I was using. So maybe I'm going back to my roots right now. Okay. I like that. And like I said, I need to, let me clean this just slightly so it's not coming down so far. Yeah, see, like, I like this better. I'm not trying to look scary. Oh, and I just like spread out that eyeliner way more than I wanted. Let's see, where's my brush for it? Here it is. Let's just kind of, there we go. All right, yeah, so that's better, but I want to do something. I'm kind of thinking about doing, because in the palette is that bright teal shade, and I'm looking at this here, and I'm like, if I combine those two, I think might be my best to kind of get something similar with what I have right now. Of course, I just hit pan in the green as I did this, so there's that. Okay, so I feel like, okay, so you know, this is the eye that's just as it was. This is adding on a color that is in the palette, and that's how I'm justifying it. Let's see. I need a little bit more of the green to make it more teal and less blue. I know I've got a smudge over here I'm going to take care of. Now the question is for the inner corner. This I think will be, I don't know, will this be too dark? I think this is too dark. I kind of already did it, so I need to commit. And then if I put something though on top, and this is a pastel teal, I'm actually kind of wondering about, because this teal really darkened up, I might put some of this on top. I think I might like to try that. All right, but I feel like that's more how it should be and just how things darken on me. So yeah, I might even lighten up the pink a little bit. And then I can blend it. All right, let's see. The pink. So I will use this pastel pink on top. And that blends well together. And I feel like that's kind of a little bit closer to how it should be. All right, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit more and I'll be back. Okay, I've got my finished look. So I added mascara, blush, lipstick, did my eyebrows. So I'm just looking to see what I did. Here, maybe I'll do this. And oh, I added Star Sign, a single that I have here in the middle, just to kind of bridge the gap. I just wanted a little bit of sparkle because, yeah. Oh, and then I added a little bit more of the green. I just felt like I had lost it, and I feel like it still looks grungy enough. Like it, when I look at this, I feel like I get the vibes of the Kaleidos palette, so I feel like, you know, I did a good job, even if it's sort of, you know, an off-branded dupe then with like adding on some of this stuff. But yeah, and success with getting another pan and an eyeshadow, using ones that I have, some shades that I don't often use. So yeah, I am happy with the look. I feel like this will represent me well at the curriculum night. And that's all I have for you. So hopefully you enjoyed watching me dupe it, watching me make the look, just chatting some. And I want to thank you for watching. Please go check out the other lovely people who are participating in this challenge. And until my next video, I hope you'll be doing well. I hope you'll subscribe, and I'll see you then. Bye!